I'm going to be 42 years old. Does any of this matter, bro? And am I talking about a nihilistic view? Like, oh, there's no point of trying, there's no point of doing anything, there's no point of reaching your purpose because nothing matters. Like, nothing really matters anyway, so why try? No, that's not what I mean. You're gonna be 42, you're gonna be coming home to your wife and your kids that you hardly see because you're just so overworked, trying to pay your rent. You're 42, hardly seeing your family. The thing that drives you, you're hardly seeing them because you need to provide. Or do you have an abundance of free time? Are you able to see your kids, your wife, whenever you want? Are you able to book a holiday whenever you like? Or are you on someone else's time? Do you have a manager? Do you still have a manager that you don't like, going to a job that you don't really like, mingling and chatting, who you don't even really like, bro? Are you 42 and are you constantly thinking about your 20s because they were the best years of your life? Are you looking back at your 20s with regrets? Oh, I should have done more. I should have worked harder. I should have invested. I should have focused on my health. Which one is it? When you get to 42, will you be dreading coming home? Or will you have the freedom, time and money to travel wherever you want with your kids, and your kids look up to you like you're a superhero? For your kids, it's natural, it's normal to go to Europe. Your kids look at you with so much respect because you provided them with so much more opportunities than you've had. Do they look at you with that kind of gratitude? Or do they think, my dad's a bum, he's never around, he's always working? You're gonna be 42, but which one are you gonna be? Are you gonna look back at your 20s with, why did I go clubbing so much with people I don't even like? Why did I get into the relationship? Why did I stay longer than I needed to? How are you gonna be looking at your 20s? Are you looking at your 20s like it was the best time of your life because you look like now? You don't have to be 42 and thinking like that. What if you're 42 and you're in the best shape of your life? Physically, mentally, because you put in the work when you were 20. Do you look back at your 20s like with so much respect for your younger self because he put in the work? Your 20-year-old version of you, he put in the work. Even though that wasn't going to benefit him, it benefits you, your 42-year-old self. Younger you put in the work for you to reap. Are you looking back with gratitude, with thankfulness? Or are you looking at it with regret? Like you should have done more, you should have said something, you should have got up your ass and actually made something out of your life. Which one is it going to be? Because I just clocked, you ain't 42 yet. You ain't 42 yet. You can get advice from your future self. You in your 40s, hugging yourself, dapping yourself up. What advice would they give you? What advice would you in 20 years want to give you right now? Because you know that, and this might sound some next hypnosis, just think in 20 years, what would you be grateful for? What would you be regretting if you continued your path right now? Would you be happy? Maybe you're already doing the right things. Maybe you just need to keep going. Or maybe there are things you know you need to improve on. Small bullshit things like smiling at your family, showing them appreciation, your family, giving them their flowers right now when you can. When you go to that coffee shop, how many times have you regretted? How many times have you regretted not asking that girl out? You may have never see her again. How many times have you regretted that? How many times have you regretted not telling people how you really feel? Relationship, business. I'm using my small example of asking a girl out. I really started to be mindful of that because when I don't, mate, the regret is so much worse compared to when I do ask for a number and she rejects me. Either she has a boyfriend or she just straight up says no. When I go for it and I get rejected, I feel so much better, so much lighter. It feels like my body just feels so much lighter, bro. It's the regret of not asking her, not even just knowing what she might say, just letting her walk away. That shit hurts more than being rejected. Yeah, right now is something so small about asking a girl out. Imagine the regret of not pursuing what you wanted in your 20s. That is nothing compared to not asking a girl out for a coffee shop, staying longer in a relationship you really don't want to be in, not choosing the right path that you really wanted to because you wanted to impress the people around you, even though they might be your parents. What's the regret? What is going to be worse, the regret or failing? But that's why people don't do anything. They're scared that they may fail. But I'd much rather have that than the regret of not trying, the regret of being stagnant, of inaction, just letting life pass me by. I'm not even 42, but that is something that when I do this future pacing vision, that is something I would regret. Like just letting the universe bring it to me, letting life, just waiting for it to happen, rather than just me putting in the action and me getting it regardless. That feeling of inaction, of me not putting in my best. What are we waiting for? Are we waiting on a university piece of paper to tell us that we're good enough? Are we waiting till everything is perfect before we can take action? Nothing's going to be the perfect circumstance for you to actually take action. So why not do it right now, bro? We're better than this. When we got our kids, our wife with us there, bro, how can we not do our best? We should leave this earth with no gifts left ungiven. Until next time, love.